Do you have anything you kind of want to like keep off the topic or anything like that you don't want to bring up?
I don't think so. Just my bathroom habits can be a little sensitive at times.
All good. I just went to the bathroom myself before this. I got my nervous piss out of the way, so let's get it going.
How many comments on the cheesesteak up your ass?
Actually, none yet. I just got that, so I'm hoping for a couple in this one.
Hail the Blizzard.
What's a metal band that everybody hates but you love?
Necrot.
Some bands that are canceled now and shit.
Oh, okay, then I will.
But
I don't care how I feel. Ignore how you feel.
Bro, someone spilled water in my fat bag of weed.
Fuck metal.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Blyzzrd Show. Today, I'm here with Mr. Jack Owen. You know him as a guitar player from 6 Feet Under, as long as with a cavalcade under his resume from Cannibal Corpse, Deicide, to a plethora of other incredible bands. Today, we're talking about their newest album, Next to Die, that's coming out April 24th via Metal Blade Records. Jack, how are you today, sir?
What's up, Liam, and everybody out there? Coming
Excellent.
for you.
Hey, today's the day, Friday the 13th. How are you? It's going good so far?
Hell yeah.
Fantastic. I love it. So I just got done listening to the record Next to Die, and the tonnage on it is absolutely ferocious. It feels like a much more refined 6 Feet Under, especially hearing it from the last album, Killing for Revenge. Did you guys feel like that these albums kind of came out coincided together when you put them out?
Kind of. Killing for Revenge was all death metal, all fast. And I started doing that kind of writing for the whole Next to Die album, but all the songs weren't that good. So we ended up with an empty side. So just started writing groovy stuff. I just kind of slowed down my drum program and wrote accordingly and came up with a side of groove.
Nice. I love it, dude. It's definitely much more it's very groove oriented. It's very much along that death groove vein of things. Especially with the first new single, Unmistakable Smell of Death.
Mhm.
Which just really just has everybody sounds fantastic. Your guitar playing on it sounds great. Chris's vocals sound spectacular on it. What was the concept behind this song when you came up to writing it?
Let's see. I'm pretty sure I did the music first, which was riffs from the archive from my huge notebook. So I threw together the riffs with some blast. Easy Drummer is my drum program, and it kind of screwed up that whole beginning blast beat, but I just sent it to Marco to see what he could do with it.
Yeah, he fixes it up a little bit.
Yep, I think the lyrics were like a true crime documentary. Like, I'll catch a few comments here and there if I'm watching a true crime thing. Like Mutilated Corpse in the Woods is from a true crime show.
Really
Like interviews and documentaries and stuff like that.
nice. Now, is that more of like a collaborative effort, I guess, between you and Chris when it comes to the songwriting process? Or do
The
you feel like more as a, or is there more of your songs on this one, do you think?
Yeah, I wrote all of the music, so and then Chris did all of the lyrics for the groove songs, and
Okay.
I wrote the death metal lyrics.
Oh, nice, nice. Still like a collaboration nonetheless, still between the
Yeah,
two. It's
yeah.
like it sounds just like I think since the this last record from Killing for Revenge, especially on Next to Die, it seems like there is much more of like an in sync things with you guys, and that there's this new like spark of like revitalization, I guess, when it comes to writing and playing live with you guys, and I absolutely love it.
Cool. Yeah, I think we were talking about the albums before I started writing. I think it was Crypt of the Devil and Torment, which were two totally different writers.
Mhm.
So now we've had three in a row that I wrote. So it's a continuity that's going on. And I think if you listen to all three, it's like I could tell who wrote them.
Yeah, you can kind of like pick them out through it, all that.
Mhm.
I love it. I love it. So I know you guys are going to be going out on tour later on this summer on the Decades in the Grave tour, a tour
Mhm.
with Cataclysm and Wormhole.
Mhm.
I know you guys last year had to cancel a tour that you guys had scheduled up with a bunch of other really great bands too. Is this kind of like a makeup for that, I guess, because they're pretty similar?
Yeah, the dates are pretty different. So I think it's a total reschedule.
Okay.
Oh, we didn't have Canada the last time, so yeah.
Hey, there you
I don't
go.
think the band hasn't been to Canada since, man, I don't even know, 97, 98.
Really?
So that'll be awesome. I love Canada.
Hell yeah. I love it. I love it. So you joined 6 Feet Under in 2020, I believe, right? 20
2017.
2017. And
Mhm.
then your first album was on 2020's release.
Yeah.
And that was your first collab with Chris in at least 20 something years at that point, if I'm not
Yeah.
mistaken.
Yeah. Me and him shared some lyrics on Eating Back to Life in like
Yeah.
1989 or 1990.
Yeah, coming up to 30 plus years at this point.
Yep. And he took over for Butchered at Birth and Tomb of the Mutilated. Couldn't
Nice.
squeeze in a lyric then.
And it's
But it was
still,
good.
oh yeah, yeah. Do you think that I guess especially, you guys are both older now, that you with all the projects that you've gone through Cannibal Deicide and everything that you've done, as well as what Chris is going through, coming back and kind of coming back together, I guess, these many years later, especially after those first couple albums get back together, do you feel like there's like a much more stronger writing process when it comes to lyrics or music?
Yeah, there's a lot more faith that we have in each other, and the whole band thing, the brotherhood within the band is
Mhm.
really strong. So
No, absolutely.
yeah, we have faith in each other. It was like I demo the songs, but when I send them to the guys, it's like I have total faith that they're going to do their thing based on my rough demo, and
Yeah.
I'm not worried when I send it all over and have them do their own thing.
No, absolutely.
Yeah.
Kind of going back to this tour lineup that we have up for the summer. I was looking at it over. So we have Cataclysm as a support too, so old time friends, old homies. And
Mhm.
we also have Wormhole too, or like a really incredible newer tech death band that I've been
Yeah.
really digging a lot of.
Mhm.
Have you been listening to anything else recently that's been coming out within the last few years or so?
Yeah, I always end up with a list every year,
Oh
even though
yeah.
yeah, everyone's like, dude, death metal and metal is dead. It's like, why do I have 10 or 15 killer albums every year?
I don't know, because you have good taste. That's why. You have
Yeah.
fine-tuned ears.
Yeah, so far this year, Cemetery Rain is a killer album on Carbonized Records.
Okay.
And
Cemetery Rain.
yeah, and Paganizer did an album called As Mankind Rots.
Ooh, I
Those are
like that.
already on my best of 2026.
All right, as man, I like that. I'll check those out. Absolutely.
Yeah, those are the best ones for me so far. It's like last year I had top 10 or 12 or whatever, and I'm like, none of my albums are on anybody else's top 10. Everybody like Ghost.
Hey, not on mine this year, but for some people, it is what it is.
Yeah, I was like, Ghost? What's that one Ghost song that sounds like Vixen from the 80s?
You know what's crazy? I was talking to somebody. People forget that Ghost was on MDF
Yeah,
like way back in the day. Like they were in like 2010. It was when they were still signed to
yeah.
what's that doom metal label? Rise Above.
Right Above Records, yeah.
Yeah, Rise Above Records. Keep people keep forgetting that. Now they're selling out stadiums everywhere.
I know. Arenas, crazy.
You gotta do something, I guess.
Yeah, not my cup of tea. That's all.
Yeah.
Next.
Next, alrighty. So let's get back to death metal. Let's get
Yeah.
back to the new album. Do you think that I guess with this album, it was much more groove oriented? Where did you look for, I guess, as sort of like a sense of inspiration, I guess, when you came up to the idea for doing more groove over death?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I've embraced the first couple albums that 6 Feet Under did. I've embraced the Alan West guitar sound, which is like a rat and a Marshall, total fuzz sound, obituary sound.
Yeah, dirtier.
Yeah, so I've embraced that. I've embraced groove from listening and playing to those albums. So yeah, it's always in my repertoire. Once we had an open side of an album, it was like, okay, let's try some groove. I love playing the older songs live, so
Do you have any particulars you like out of the older discography?
oh, I always played through Haunted and Warpath and a bunch from what was next? Maximum Violence? I think so.
Yes. It
Yeah,
was Maximum Violence, and then I had the list up. I forget if it was a 2005 album.
I think
Was
Bringer of Blood.
I think so.
Oh. Or
But
Commandment.
Commandment, that's what it was. Yeah,
Yeah.
Commandment. That's what they're for one of my little 6 Feet Under records.
Yeah, that's when they tuned the guitars way down.
I think that's why I liked it.
Yep, total grind.
But now I was also speaking of with upcoming when you're going out on tour. This tour date, you have like 2 days off on tour this upcoming year.
Hmm.
And you've been touring for at this point over 35 years now. Do you have any like secrets or regimens that you do, I guess, on a daily to keep yourself from keep going?
On the American tours, I do take a mountain bike, so
Okay.
I can get away and go to music stores, thrift stores,
Yeah,
maybe a gym if I have a membership to grab a shower because there's no
yeah,
showers at the venue.
I like that.
Yeah, so it's kind of like get some fresh air and some incidental exercise.
Yeah, I like that. And that gives you motivation to go and do things too.
Yeah, America, you can do that.
Yeah.
You
What about for
can't.
in Europe?
Europe, I can't take a bike
Yeah.
and I couldn't just buy one and throw it away. So it's a lot of walking, bus, public transit is a lot better, but
Yeah.
you're skipping the exercise.
Absolutely. But I do like that though. It's a way to kind of stay healthy, but still kind of have your own separation from things.
Yeah, sometimes I'll look at my my Google Maps, and it's like, you rode 25 miles this day. I'm like, what? And then I
Nice.
look at the scale, I'm like, you lost 15 pounds.
Hey, there you go. You gotta stay healthy somehow. Because if I'm not, you're how old are you again? If I can ask.
57.
57. And you started
hmm
playing when you were in your late teens, early 20s?
Yeah, 16. So it's kind of like 40 years. I
Jesus.
shouldn't.
Nice.
I know. It's crazy because I should be a lot better than I am.
No, but I think you guys are doing absolutely fantastic. Let's get back to the album. Do you have any things that were other draws of inspiration? I know you mentioned true crime documentaries and
Mm.
other sorts of nature.
Not really. It's kind of like it pumped out really fast, like all
Yeah.
the demos and song ideas.
Mhm.
Like even when we were done with the death metal songs, the groove songs were like boom, 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 boom. And I think I wrote like 10 and we used five. So next album we'll have the rest of those groove songs probably because they're killer.
Okay.
But yeah, I just talked to somebody about the last song, Ill Wishes, which was
Yes.
Chris was like, hey, we need a power ballad. And I don't even know if he was joking or what, but I was like, okay.
Yeah, I that was another song I was actually really interested in because it opens with this just more soft spoken word
Yeah,
message in the beginning. What was the thought process behind that?
I'm not sure. He just said power ballad, and I threw it together in an afternoon, sent it to him. I didn't know what he did on it until I heard the recording. But I
Um,
think I was like, I was hoping that he would do like a whisper kind of vocal,
yeah,
yeah, rather than maybe singing. But
right.
came out good. It's weird. It's at the end. It's like a plot twist at the end of the
Mhm.
album.
No, I think that especially that when it comes to track placement on albums, it's very, meaningful to do songs like that, especially towards the end, because like kind of like a wrap up thing is like you're not expecting it till the very end.
Yeah, it's got a roll the credits kind of feel to it at the
Yes.
end.
Yes, absolutely. Especially even with it being, the groovier side of 6 Feet Under versus the death metal side, kind of closing out that, second part of, I guess, between the two albums. If one was more of the death metal, this is more of the groove metal.
Mhm. Yeah, I'm not sure where that one is. It's not, well, it's kind of groovy, slow groove. It's
Slower,
kind of
but
like,
yeah, okay.
it's got some yacht rock to it.
A little yacht rock. Okay. Jack, do you have anything left you want to say to the crowd while you're here?
Man, thanks for the years of support, man.
Mhm.
We're still going. We're very grateful and humbled by everyone that comes out to see us after being, around for so many years, but not really on the road for that much time. So
Mhm.
when everybody comes out, we try to hang out and shoot shit with you.
Yeah, absolutely. And it seems like you guys definitely have like this new spark, I guess, in you guys. And I can see it live. I saw some video last year of you guys did when you did the tour with Nile.
Mm.
Chris seems like there's like another like a second life in him when it comes to singing live. And when you guys are, playing live together, especially when you're playing the older Cannibal songs,
hmm
it seems like there's a lot more of like a sense of joy and I guess happiness that you see from the people in the crowd.
Yeah, the people that come out love it. We are in shape as far as musically. I try to practice every day. Chris does the set every day, and he even does it like on the days off on the road. You'll hear him growling from the back of the bus. I'm like,
Always trying to
wow,
keep his
dedicated.
craft in tight.
Yep, it sounds
Absolutely.
good.
The album cover. So
Mm,
I know the last album cover, you guys had the Vince Locke album cover, very much rooted in the band's older stylings of music. Now you have this really darker, grittier
yeah.
album cover. Tell me about the thoughts for this one.
Yeah, Chris found that guy. I thought maybe we would use Vince again, but
Okay.
he finds cool artists like maybe on Facebook or something.
Mhm.
So he's doing like flyers for the tour and shirts for the tour. And yeah, this was cool. I saw the sketch and I knew it was going to be really good. And then once the color came in, it was like, wow, it's dark. That's the word for it. Sure, gritty.
Yeah, gritty.
The Skull Grim Reaper.
Yeah, it's such darker undertones, something that you don't really see a lot because normally it's like it's much more. I'm looking at it right now, and it's not as gory as you would normally see as a death metal album cover, but it still retains the overall essence of it. And this isn't, going to be a gory death metal album. It's much more groovy,
Mm,
groove death, I guess people I've heard the term used before. But
yeah.
it's very, very much fitting into it with Next to Die.
Yeah, it's kind of a horror themed cover for a horror themed album. It's like there is some gore, but we're more into like classic horror themes.
Yeah, like you like more like practical like stuff, I'd say.
Stuff that might actually happen in real life.
Yeah, more realistic.
Mhm.
Um, so I also saw that you guys are going to Europe too with embryonic autopsy too, right before this summer
Mhm.
excursion heads out as well.
Yeah, that
Nice,
one is headliners around all the festivals like
nice,
Hellfest and stuff. Coolest
fantastic.
thing about that is playing, but all the other bands that you get to see.
Oh, absolutely. It's just a little treat for yourself at the end.
Yep, I think we got to see Maiden twice. Uncle Acid and the Deadbeats will be on one.
Classic,
Classic.
man.
That's on my playlist when I practice in my basement. I have 13 candles.
I love it.
I play that, some Satyricon, Obituary. Obituary is going to be on a bunch of those.
Oh yeah, so that's
And
just going to be reuniting.
yeah. Oh, and Unleashed. I also play some old Unleashed on my set list.
Yeah, okay. I
Yeah,
love some Unleashed.
across the open sea.
I love it. I love it. And you're also you're bringing out embryonic autopsy on that tour too,
Mm.
who are just another really killer up and coming death metal band. Really glad to
Yep.
see what they've been up to.
Yep. Modern brutality.
Absolutely,
Mm.
nonetheless. Um, Jack, thank you so much again for taking the time with this interview. Thank you again for all your input and inspiration and everything. Where can we find you online? Is there anything else you wanted to plug in real quick?
Only social media I do is my YouTube.
Okay.
So I guess if you searched a playthrough on the new song, I put up a crappy video of a playthrough. So you can find my YouTube that way.
All right.
Yeah, I don't
Excellent.
do Facebook, Instagram, or anything, Twitter.
Just doing it all on YouTube. I like it.
Yeah.
Very streamlined, one place. All right. Make sure you guys follow Jack on YouTube. Guys, check out the newest album from 6 Feet Under, Next to Die, coming out April 24th via Metal Blade Records. This is the band's 15th studio album. If you don't pick it up, I don't know what you're doing. Jack, thank you again. I really appreciate the time with everything. Everybody, make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Take care.
Right on.